There are people out there trying to manipulate me, use me. The Phoenix Group. Karen's dead because of them.
The Phoenix Group is a possibility. I work for a branch of the NSA.
How do I know you're who you say you are?
You don't. And you won't.
See here. You're blind. How did you see that?
Who are you?
Michael.
Mike.
They were doing some kind of experiment, a version of remote viewing.
Those secretly selected for the program showed signs of innate psychic ability. They were trained to harness these gifts to collectively unearth top secret information through the mind's eye.
Michael!
Where's Michael?
He's gone.
I just want to find Teresa.
Tommy!
Call me Joe Sixpack, but I'll take words any day.
I got enough case reports to read all day, much less 3 hours of subtitles.
Come on, there never would have been a Freddy Krueger Godfather had it not been for silent film blazing a trail.
Did you know that the first motion picture theater in America was the Vitascope in New Orleans, 1896?
Oh, don't forget, the average feature film budget in 1913 was $13,000.
Look, I just thought you guys might have benefited from some background information on what you were watching.
Well, I don't think the audience caught the benefits, brother. Still got popcorn in my throat.
Silent movie it wasn't. Cheers, guys.
You all right?
Yeah, I just thought I saw something.
Like what?
I don't know. Probably just some bad raisinets, that's all.
You sure?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I got a turtle waiting for me. I'm gonna hit it.
Yeah, me too. Dad's breakfast at school tomorrow.
All right. See you later, guys.
You know what? I'll take a walk. Clear my head.
You all right?
Yeah. See you tomorrow.
the hell happened to you? Hey, you all right?
I got those weird flashes like from last night.
I knew there was something more to you last night. What kind of flashes?
I don't know. I couldn't make them out.
What, do you think your memory's popping up again?
Something different. It was like some kind of force that brought me to my knees. Next thing I know, face down in Hillman Park.
Well, yeah, sure you didn't take a couple of hits of Maui or Wowie somewhere in between?
Digger, I'm not sure how much more I can take of this. Every day it's something new with me.
Hey. You see that? You feel that? Don't you ever doubt that. You fall, you got my hand. You get lost, you got my hand. You hear me?
Yeah. Thanks.
Hit the showers. You'll smell like hell.
What's happening? What is that? Clocks. Mechanical valves. Wait a minute. Power line. Yeah.
Hey, what do you get when you cross a middle-aged victim's head and hands with a vat of acid?
What?
An unidentifiable murder victim that needs your brain.
Sure. Where are you?
Palmer and Winchester, beneath the power lines.
Oh.
It's like commercial-grade hydrofluoric acid.
Did its intended job. No facial or prints to work an ID. Herb even took out the teeth with a ball-peen hammer, some such thing. No dental to cross.
So what do you think? Not your everyday stiff.
More ways than one. You guys didn't happen to find any strewn clocks or mechanical valves lying around, did you?
I'm guessing you got a good reason for asking.
Not really. Just popped into my head.
You get hit by lightning again?
So, what's the House of Horrors got for us this time?
Well, from what we got left, looks like we got a male, mid-30s tall. No footprints, no tire tracks. Whoever did this guy knew what they were doing.
You got a cause of death?
Well, the apple bob in the vat of acid is certainly a candidate.
Wait. Huh.
We'll pin the tail on the donkey. Stab wound to the neck. Small entry point, about 3 to 4 centimeters in depth. If it severed the spinal, you got yourself a winner.
John.
Oh, you all right?
I keep getting these visions. I saw the power line before you called.
Before.
Yeah.
Psychic visions?
Are you all right, John?
Yeah, I think.
Power lines. You see anything else?
Nothing I can make heads or tails of.
Okay. Stu, bag this up. I don't want so much as a nose hair left behind.
Wish I had something to say. I can confirm the cause of death, severing the spinal cord.
Was there anything unusual about the body? Might lead us in a direction.
You don't call this unusual? Both wrists show a reddening. Probably a residual effect of the acid. Right shoulder shows signs of bursitis, a pre-arthritic condition. Guy was probably a weightlifter. Gym rat.
What about you, Doe? Any answers?
I don't even know the question.
Okay, let's just keep grinding it. Nance, Stella's working on a computer reconstruction of the face, if you can pop in on that.
Will do.
Okay, concealing the victim's identity was the killer's priority. Must have been hiding something pretty valuable.
He was definitely discreet. Incision this small wouldn't be much more than a Swiss Army or a push knife.
Attack from behind. Concealed blade. Same as she was killed.
Say again?
Phoenix crews, the way they kill their own.
Whoa. You think this has something to do with those fanatics that have been tracking you?
Contact dermatitis in the wrists, bursitis in the shoulder. What's that got to do with a clock or mechanical valves?
Clock? What clock?
Bursitis in the shoulder, common amongst heavy machinery workers.
Right. Industrial laborers, movers.
Wait.
Piece of skin?
Guess again. Fish scale. Wait a minute. Cannery workers. Bursitis, repetitive movement of hauling cans up the assembly line. The valves. What if the valves I've been seeing are assembly line valves?
I'm lost.
I think I just found them.
Hang on, let me call in Avery.
Nance, this man's death might involve me. I can't risk including anyone else in this.
Hold your horses. That's not your call. Go!
Make a move. Criminy. Should have known.
So, you do work for them?
Beg your pardon?
Phoenix.
Give me a break. Following intel leads. Not very good ones, apparently. These guys are like Bin Laden. Never more than one night in the same tent.
You have a real knack for showing up at the wrong place at the wrong time.
We've lost contact with our man on the inside. Owns this place. Been posing as a potential Phoenix recruit.
Male. Mid-30s, 6'2".
Yeah.
Found dead in a gully 4 hours ago.
What? bird falls from the sky.
You might want a cinnamon roll.
Think he wants this. Liquid cyanide. Whoever schooled these Phoenix folks sure knows what he's doing. Got him hook, line, and sinkered.
I didn't know better. I think they were schooled by Uncle Sam's finest.
Well, they weren't. When are you and I gonna get on the same page?
As soon as I have something tangible to believe.
Look, I know you have been tangled up in a hell of a web. No idea which way is up or who you should even begin to trust. But how about you stick your feet in my shoes for a minute? Think about the grief I've taken upstairs because of you. Hell, my boss has just as soon lock you away until somebody can explain what the hell you are. But guess who's been the one to convince him otherwise, hanging his ass out on the line?
Why?
Because my gut says so. What's your gut tell you, John?
I just want to find the people that murdered Karen. Find Teresa. If that's her name.
The woman you think they've abducted.
I find her. I disappear. I didn't ask for all these people's lives to be destroyed because of me.
Question is, you disappear, how many more are going to be destroyed? John, you've got something they want. Whether you know it or not, whether you like it or not. But we are one step closer to knowing why. Let's do this the right way. As one.
Your full name is Samuel Donald Clarkson. Social security number 844-60-9943, 1246 Hayden Avenue. Mother Mildred, father Joseph, daughter Haley Jean. If I shake your hand right now, you have my word. But if you betray me, just remember one thing.
And that would be?
I know everything there is to know about you.
Some kind of threat?
Not if your word means anything.
Now what say we go have some fun?
All you had to do was ask.
Afternoon. How's that hand doing? My name's Sam. I think you know who he is. So, what should we call you?
Murderer. Assassin. Choose one.
Okay, well, let me get things started. I'm presuming that you can lip read. Cairo. London. New York. Seattle. You've been seen with Sedina Tokla, a.k.a. Katerina Vishta, a.k.a. Cassandra de Bourne. Former nun with 2 PhDs in theology and Middle Eastern anthropology until she disappeared in 1989. Subsequent to which there have been numerous intelligence reports of underground involvement with fundamentalist extremist groups in Cairo, London, New York, Seattle. We're also aware of your contact with this individual, Stocking Cap, we like to call him around here. Now, we were hoping that you'd be so kind as to shine a light on a thing or two about him and the organization that you both serve, Phoenix. You do understand what you're in for over the next few hours, days.
You really think the standard Q&A is going to work on a piece of garbage like this? Who are you? What's the Phoenix group up to? What do you want from me?
Go! Let's go now. What the hell was that?
You weren't getting anywhere.
You have to trust me. You cannot go at this head on.
He is not deaf.
Come again? He's never once uttered a word to the electronic ears in the sky.
His eyes dilated when I questioned him. Blood vessels in the brain expand with noise. Pupils enlarge.
How much volume can you pump in the speakers in there?
I can give you about...
T-Sonic, 3200 capable, 1000 watts. You mind? Reverse waveform, crossover amplitude.
Mr. Trenchcoat, did you know the human ear is most responsive to 4,000 hertz?
Better turn off the simulcast. Now this is going to be a real kick in the pants. Number one. Number two. Okay. Three.
No, he hasn't even flinched! And number 4. Go, cut it off!
The walls come tumbling down. How about you save us both the time and hassle and get on with it?
You will learn nothing from me.
Really? Well, I just learned something now, didn't I? The sign language is some kind of code speak between you freaks.
You're one of us freaks, John Doe.
Run a voice trace through the Sphinx database.
One of you I am not.
You don't know what you are.
Of course. I'm the Phoenix. Isn't that right?
Tan yukta mabavat. Yada samea agmasheti. Tada azmakam bagyam nirmanam kirisheti.
Huh. The ancient dialect of Sanskrit. Nila runandrun kurakanduka. Kalpit baduka. Dari twapayam. Antri rekshi arno. Udi ama.
Tantam siam habes. Sedetium tanto perisolertia caris.
They just went from English to Sanskrit to...
Latin. And now.
Who are these people?
Todo esto hubiera podido ser mucho más fácil si la hubieran presentado la verdad. Beheshik tar shoribud. Amagush nakad.
Mangush mikanam.
C'est trop tard. Vous n'êtes plus prédisposé à quoi?
Less manafahanese.
Nothing that you do, nothing that happens to me will change what is to come.
I don't care about you any more than you care about Karen.
She was your responsibility. You had the opportunity to comply.
Now you have the opportunity to comply! Where's Teresa?
You'll never find her. We're invisible.
I found you. Yeah. I saw the room, the clock on the wall, the valves. In here. I'm getting closer. Guess I'm not the knave after all.
Your skills are that of an adolescent.
It's only a matter of time before I have stocking cap in that chair!
You're merely sniffing at their breadcrumbs.
Closer!
They'll both be dead by the time you put it together.
Both. Who else? Teresa. Who else? Yeah. So I've heard.
Hell of a show. Next time I'll bring some popcorn.
He said both of them. Who else could they have?
Hardly matters if we're not any closer to finding them.
He said something about following them.
Bring it up. Sniffing at their... What does that mean to you?
The cannery. I've been getting images, flashes in my head.
I think I may know who else they've got. Michael. Bring up file NT62, the Northam Motel surveillance.
Michael from the Seneca Institute? But he's dead.
Yeah, what I thought too. But we never found his body.
They just wanted us to believe he was dead.
We have to see together. We can't see the whole picture. It takes all of us to focus our energy, each drawing a different part of the chosen target. Whatever they're looking for. Sometimes it's people, sometimes things. It changes. Who chooses the target? Who are they?
Phoenix. That's who. Doe, they've got your Teresa and Michael remote viewing. Trying to unearth some target God knows what.
The staff. They're looking for an artifact some psycho babble about. Once I find it, I'll complete their destiny.
Yeah, and true love exists.
If Michael and Teresa are remote viewing the staff, why am I getting the flashes?
Look, I was never one to buy into this stuff. Old school. Dates me. But there are theories that remote viewers can actually project information to certain receptors.
They're calling for help.
Could be. There's a man we need to see. Led our remote viewing project back in the day. Let's rewind it. I want to hear everything Michael has to say about his abilities.
We have to see together. We can't see the whole picture. It takes all of us to focus our energy, each drawing a different part of the chosen target. A target. Whatever they're looking for. Who are they? I don't know.
Sam.
What the? There's no way out of those cuffs.
How in hell? He's not in there.
Lucas? Told you no on the phone, Pee-wee.
Damn it, Doya. Hear me out. You're gonna want in on this. I'm standing here with a candidate the likes of which you have never known. He's a Class 1.
Class 1?
He doesn't look like Class 1 to me. Too normal.
Trust me, normal's the last thing you'd say about this guy.
Kind of you.
John Doe, meet Lucas Doya. 20-year operative at Langley, celebrated founder of the DoD's remote viewing program, and current sweat lodge operator.
Keep spinning that wheel, Samuel. We'll see whose foresight plays out in the end.
Lucas has retreated to the sanctuary of casinos and fireworks stands based on the devout belief that the civilization he once fought for is inevitably doomed.
Civilization is putting it kindly.
Core of discovery. The Lewis and Clark Trail.
An acute eye. 2 centuries passed, but babes in the woods we still are. Maybe they'll call it infanticide when we've finally blown ourselves up.
These are testaments to man's achievements. Why the fatalism?
The inmates have taken over the asylum. The day a misguided teenager with delusions about 72 virgins in paradise can walk into Times Square with a suitcase nuke is the day the dam burst. Time to build a boat.
We're a little more on top of it than that.
You're not even on top of your wife at night, Scout.
I'll let you two get acquainted, see if I can find a blackjack table.
Samuel spins quite a tale about you. You as gifted as he professes?
You'll have to be the judge of that.
Have a seat. You know, the average Homo sapien in 2003 utilizes less than 10% of the brain at any given moment.
9.3%. To be exact.
So forget God. The real mystery of life is what lies dormant in the remaining 90.7%.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Just relax. There are some among us, including yours truly, who have borne witness to a glimpse of that mystery. Hold out your hand. I'm holding a stone in each hand. One is cold, one is hot as hell. Choose a hand.
I don't know.
Well, then think about it, grasshopper.
How?
If you have to ask, you may be getting some third-degree burns.
Your right hand.
Impressive. At least it would have been, had you truly seen. You witnessed me stirring with my favored hand. Logic would dictate that I would collect a hot stone with that same hand, so by process of elimination, the cold stone was in my remaining free hand. If I am to impart to you that which I know, I must have your absolute dedication. Anything short of the truth will make fools of us both. Got me?
Gotcha.
Now, from the facts on the table, it's clear you at least possess the faculties of a receptor. They told you where they were, reached into your mind, and placed the images.
But why have they stopped? You think it's too late? You think they found the staff?
Or worse, they discovered their captives were trying to contact you.
When Trenchcoat rejoins them, they certainly will.
Then let's waste no more time. This is your mark. Somewhere in these civilizations, it will hide, waiting for you to find it. The clay is your means. Every remote viewer needs an outlet. Focus on the mark. Every groove, every discoloration. See it? Then, translate it to your hands. Reach into the depths of your mind. Clear away all but the mark. Wrap your extraneous thoughts into a tunnel. Focus on the end. Go on.
I saw it.
Pharaohs would be proud.
Damn if I didn't see that pyramid under that blindfold.
Spooky, ain't it? All right, enough with pennies and pyramids. Let's get on to the grown-up stuff. They found you. Now it's time for you to find them. Tell me exactly what you saw beneath that blindfold.
Color.
Tell me, do you associate any colors with this Teresa and Michael?
Turquoise. She was wearing a turquoise scarf. Michael, green eyes, brownish hair.
All right, I want you to use their colors. Visualize. See it again in your mind. This time, the paint is your means.
How can I paint if I...
Feel it.
Feel it.
Simple as that.
No brushes.
You remember preschool? Well, maybe not. Just dig in already. Stop thinking. Don't try to control it. Let it overtake you. Hear the colors calling. There are no boundaries, No borders, no distance too great.
I can see. I can see it.
The pain is good. It means you're getting closer, son.
Okay. It's tunnel entrance. Yeah. I hear her. I heard. What? I saw. The tunnel. Copper mine. Near water.
Then that's where they are.
She's alive. Barely. What happened?
Well, you're a class 1.
What? How?
One lesson at a time.
I know where they are. I saw them.
And you're sure?
Sure as a copper penny.
I've assembled the finest tactical assault team Uncle Sam has to offer. You are not going to regret your decision.
All the same, I put in a call. I don't make a move without my insurance policy.
What the hell are we walking into here?
Look, Nance tipped us off. We've been searching every cannery in town for you.
Detective Hayes, Lieutenant Avery, meet the NSA.
No, this is a normal procedure.
Like you said, nothing about me is normal. They're in, or I walk.
All right. Put you under my command.
I wouldn't have it any other way. You really think you found Phoenix?
I know I found them.
Fold it in, people. Operation Bird Dog. Phoenix organization's surveillance status has officially been elevated to a takedown. Got a kidnapping situation. 2 hostages that we know of. John Doe has deduced their location to a copper mine off the Western Harbor. Your commanders have laid out a multi-tier assault tactic.
Is this what it's like working for me?
We'll go with a battering ram unit here, and perimeter containment here, here, and here. It is essential that we strike quickly and forcefully. Primary targets. The individual on the left is our escape artist. This one's personal, handled with extreme caution. On the right, the individual we believe to be the leader, surveilled only once in profile. We don't have a face. However, he is distinguished by the clothing seen here. We want him alive. These are 2 civilians, possible names, Teresa and Michael. Remember, folks, this is a rescue operation as well as a takedown. Eyes open, surgical. Any questions? All right, let's get it done.
betrayed us! Oh, they've already made me. They projected to him. Told him where we were.
Don't let me go. Don't let me go.
I won't ever.